guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be making Baby Groot out of clay. I am doing this because of the Baby Groot show that is already out. I haven't seen it yet, but it reminded me of how cute he was. So first of all, I'm going to have to make this little pot. I was trying to find a pot at first so I didn't have to make it out of clay, but I couldn't find like the right color and I couldn't find the right size for it. We'll see how this goes. I am definitely not a professional sculptor. I am a lot better at painting. I do have a lot of normal air dry clay, so that will be easier. I won't have to worry about how thick it is when I put it in the oven. So let's get out the clay. Get the clay out. Are you guys ready for this? Ugh. I have a little bit of clay. My parents, they were using it for something, but they had a lot of extra. And they're like,
"Hey, our daughter's an artist. You can use this, right?"
I'm like,
Whoa, that's a lot.
I don't think I'll be running out anytime soon. So let's get started on this little clay pot. So here is the little pot. I added a few little scratch marks into it, especially right here, and some little cracks. And you know, it's not perfect. Maybe the Guardians of the Galaxy had to make this little pot for Baby Groot themselves, so that's why it looks a little rough. We'll go with that. It's a little uneven, but I think it still works. Alright guys, now it is time to move on to little Baby Groot. In this drawing, let's see, he is very sideways. By the way, when you see artists doing this with a pencil, they're just trying to see if their drawing is like leaning at all, and this one definitely is. We'll see how this goes. This pot was actually a lot harder than I thought it would be to make, so I'm definitely not a professional with clay, so I'm just gonna try my best and see how it goes and see if I can save it with the paint job. So let's get going. Baby Groot is over there drying for a little bit before we can get to painting, of course. You don't want any wet clay while you're painting. So while he's drying, let me clean up this major mess that I've made. Let's get our little Baby Groot out. He's all dry now, and I have to say this is like the best thing I've ever made out of clay. I'm really proud of it, but it's gonna only get better because he's pretty bland right now. He doesn't have any color in him. Also, he is very fragile in some places, especially at this little headphone thing right there. And it did crack when I was messing with it. I shouldn't have touched it, but yeah, I had to glue it back together a little bit, so I just have to be super duper careful with this guy as I'm working on him. So with that said, let's get this little guy to be coated with white. Alright guys, we got little baby Groot here and got the white on, so now he's looking pretty pale. So I think it's about time we give him a little bit of color. I'm going to start with the pot right here and make it a nice terracotta color, and then I will move my way up, painting the dirt here and then baby Groot, and I'm going to make sure to add some little green details on his bark and everything, like little leaves sticking out because he does have a few of those. So hopefully that'll be really cute. So let's get into the painting. Okay guys, here's our little baby Groot. He's looking really good so far. I love the little green on his head right here. But let's go ahead and finish this guy off. I have to do his little headphones, eyes, mouth, and a couple other spots, this dirt right here. So let's get into that. Alright guys, baby Groot is looking really cute, if I do say so myself. I think he's turning out really well. And I do have a few more things to add to this. So the first one is he's got these headphones here, and he's got this little cassette tape, I think. I don't know, old retro stuff, but I think it's a cassette tape in his hand. And you know, there's no Bluetooth back then, so we're gonna need a little bit of wire. So I got this tiny little wire here, and I'm going to attach it up to the headphones and to the cassette tape. And I did put a hole in the tape when I was doing the clay, so that's good, so it'll attach nice in there once I glue it. But I did forget to put one in the headphones, so I'll just stick it back here somewhere. Just don't look at the back and it'll be okay. You know, he really shines in the front, but the back is a little more rough. Alright, we got our glue here. Alright, there's the little wire in there. I think that worked out really cool. I don't really mind the blue, it's kind of nice. And of course he needs the final little highlight in his eyes just to set the whole thing off and make him look adorable. So let's get the highlight. Alright guys, this guy is so cute. I did decide to leave this wire blue because I think it looks really cool. So he is all finished and I really love how this turned out. But to protect all of this guy's cuteness, I am going to get a nice coat of matte Mod Podge on this guy to keep him all protected and everything, because I'm really scared that he's gonna fall over and just shatter into a million pieces. That would be so sad. So let's get this guy covered in Mod Podge. Alright guys, here is our little baby Groot all finished, and I really love how this one turned out. This is the best thing I've ever made out of clay, and I think the paint job really worked too. I love the colors and everything. The headphones are super cute, and I do like this blue cable that's coming around. I love the little twist that it does. Super adorable. I really enjoyed making this video. It's a ton of fun to make something with your own hands and then paint it, and I think it turned out really well. If you like this, please hit the like button down below and consider subscribing, as it would really help me and my channel out. Comment down below what you think I should do next, if you want to see any more clay or if you want to see another kind of project. It is a whole lot of fun to make videos, and I really hope that you're enjoying them as much as I am. And with that said, I will see you guys in the next project. Bye! Okay, really quick guys, if you've been wondering why I haven't posted in a while, I do have a quick explanation for you. I recently started doing college, so I don't have as much time to record videos, but don't worry, I still do enjoy making videos, and I really hope that you guys enjoy them as much as I do. So I will be still making YouTube videos, just not every single week. It'll give me more time to work on the videos overall, I think. So I might be able to make them a little higher quality than I have in the past and really work on the details more, not worried about a time thing. So I hope that will help.
Don't push this button.
I'm Groot. No!